Hey, I'm Rory.
And I'm Ryan.
And
Welcome to Black Psalms.
woo! So we're the Black Psalms, and we're here to talk about Rye's favorite wine ever.
Yes, rosé all day.
All right, rosé all day.
Rosé.
All right, personally, it's not my favorite because I just think the shit's pink Pinot Grigio. But there's a lot of complexity to
Pink
rosé.
Pinot Grigio.
And
How did you even come to that?
it's honestly the number one growing category of wine in the world.
Yes, it is.
Fastest selling
For good
wine.
reason.
Yeah, fastest selling wine. It's absolutely delicious.
It's absolutely beautiful. Look at this array. Look at this hue.
I know.
Beautiful.
And it's perfect for day drinking.
Look at this bottle. This bottle has a glass cork and a rose on the bottom. Beautiful.
Almost as pretty as you.
Well, yeah.
So we're gonna start off by saying what's rosé. So rosé is usually made from red grapes.
Yes, all rosé is made from red grapes. You might think that because it is pink, it comes from a pink grape, but there's no such thing as pink grapes. All right, we have our white wine, which comes from kind of green grapes, sometimes even a little grayish with the Pinot Grigio. Then we have our red grapes. All grape juice is white. So how do we get these different colors of pink hues? They use the skin of the red grapes. They sit it on top of the white juice, and it's called a process called maceration. So the white juice
sits on the red skins, and it basically becomes pink.
Becomes pink. Depending on how long you leave it there, the darker it is. It usually sits about maybe 2 hours to about 20 hours. I know a lot of people ask me a lot of times, like, oh, if it's a darker color pink, is it sweeter? It is not the case. It's just simply they let these skins sit on the juice a bit longer.
And most of the times, these wines are not sweet.
They are not sweet wines. These are all dry wines.
Okay.
But that also comes into play with white Zinfandel. None of the wines we have here today are white Zinfandel, but white Zinfandel can be considered rosé because of that blush color. White Zinfandel is made from the Zinfandel grape, specifically. These wines that we have here are made from a variety of different grapes. We have Pinot Noir. We have, I think this one is Merlot.
Merlot, yeah.
This one here should be the traditional rosé blend of Grenache, Cinsault, and Syrah. Maybe some Mourvedre, but that's a little later discussion. But we have a variety of stuff to taste today.
Okay. And when did and how did rosé become popular? You know the story?
Do you know the story? You seem like you know the story.
I think I do. It happened in the Hamptons?
Of course it happened in the Hamptons.
So they were taking rosé wine from France, which was very small production wine, and they started calling it Hampton juice.
Hampton juice.
And it pretty much blew up from there because it got associated with the rich and famous, and from there, I mean, everybody wants to be rich and famous. Who doesn't want?
I mean, oddly enough, we didn't make it popular because, we make things popular.
Yeah. But from there, it kind of took off. And like I said, it's the perfect day drinking wine. So I really don't want to talk too much.
It's the perfect day drinking wine. It's the perfect poolside wine. It's the perfect barbecue wine. Rosé wine can literally pair with anything, I think. Just about anything. But it's great for barbecues. It's great for light salads. It's great for a meat and cheese platter or a fruit platter with raspberries and strawberries. And it's also just drink. Like you said, you compared it to Pinot Grigio, right? Pinot Grigio is kind of like a porch pounder. You can sit outside all day and drink it. Same thing with rosé. And
that's why I call it pink Pinot Grigio. But the flavors tend to vary, and it's actually very good wine. Where do you want to start?
I'm going to start with the Watufroid.
Oh, the Pinot Noir rosé.
Pinot Noir.
All right, then. So even though this is made from Pinot Noir, it's actually a lot lighter, and it's going to be nothing like a Pinot Noir wine. A lot lighter.
But it still has that fruit characteristic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice pour. Thank you.
Let's see what happens. We have a lot of wine.
It smells like fresh raspberries and fresh strawberries.
So we're going to do our 4 S's, right?
We're going to try.
Ooh.
So, what were they again?
We're going to take a little see, take a little look-see.
This wine is see-through.
Yeah.
You had some already?
And then we're going to take a little swirl to release the aromas.
Well, remember, we skipped one. It's sight.
Sight, yep. Then we take a little swirl.
Okay.
Then we take a little sniff.
Go ahead, taste it.
And
it's such a light salmon color, too.
Yeah. A little
it's
sip.
a beautiful color.
Today's color of the day is salmon. On the high end,
so
on the high end we say salmon, and on the low end we say light pink, right? So go ahead, take a taste and tell me what you think.
But how cute is this to be just sitting around drinking pink wine? You look fancy.
I know, right? It's also very gram worthy, right? Everybody drinking.
And
rosé.
it's also very manly to drink pink wine.
I don't know.
Ricky Rose?
I don't know.
Ricky Rose? Are you kidding me?
That's my nickname. Ray.
That-
That's my real name.
I'm saying if Ricky Rose can promote pink wine, he can.
Well, yeah. If Rosé can have, if Rick Ross can have red pink wine, anybody can have pink.
Anybody can have pink wine. It's gangster. Pink wine is gangster. See, you got your pinky up. What's
Oh.
gangster than that?
I could actually have this with some lemon pepper wings.
That sounds amazing.
This is really good. I'm gonna finish this.
I'm gonna finish my tea. Porch pounder, like I said, easy
Yeah.
drinking.
Easy drinking. You could literally just drink the whole bottle by itself.
But seriously, that's why I fell in love with rosé. You can drink the whole bottle. It's a beautiful color, definitely Instagram worthy, and it's flavorful.
Oh, I see a little badge right there that says Frosé all day. You want
Frosé
to
all
tell
day.
them your Frosé story?
I do not want to tell them my rosé story.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what I heard about our Frosé story.
It involves a couple $100 of spent on frosé, which is super easy to make. Super easy to make at home. All you need is a bottle of rosé. All you need is a bottle of rosé. You can do. I prefer Pinot Noir rosé or a Merlot because the grape is a bit hardier.
Yeah.
So you need a nice bottle of rosé. You need some lemon juice. You need some strawberry puree. That's all you need. If you want to make it a bit more boozy, you can add some vodka.
Okay.
Right, because that's about 40 proof to up the alcohol level a bit. But literally, all you need is those 3 ingredients. So
And you just put them in the freezer and blend it?
you can NutriBullet, whatever, little
Oh,
instant
NutriBullet
blender
over ice?
Over ice.
Ooh.
Comes out nice and frozen in pink. Stick a straw in it. Boom.
And that's how you ended up drinking $400 worth of Frosé.
We didn't have to say the price. we didn't have to go there.
All right, I'm sorry.
I
just thought it was
enjoyed a couple $100 of rosé.
I just thought it was a super interesting story.
It is a
because
super interesting
I can't remember a time
You
where
can
I
get
sat
carried
down.
away. That's all I'm saying. But that's what prompted me to make it my damn self at my house.
By the way, shout out to my man Cruz. I see you. All right, absolutely delicious. Catch up, honey.
I like to sip my rosé. We need to be by a pool in a bikini.
But we can go out back.
We'll tell them about that one.
All right, so what we have here is Grand Sud. It's a Merlot rosé. And just like we explained earlier, all rosés are made from red grapes. So this is from actually the Merlot grape. And what they did is they allowed it to macerate for just a couple of hours to get a slight pink hue. So being that this is made from a Merlot, you should get similar flavors, like you were saying, that nice plum characteristics. And a little bit of dark fruit flavors, even though it is a pink wine. So let's see what Merlot rosé has to do for us today.
I think the key to picking the right rosé is just to know what you like. Traditionally, all rosé comes from France, just like most of our grapes. But every single country pretty much makes
a
rosé.
rosé. Yeah.
I've had one from Spain. I've had one from Italy, California, or America in general. Even South Africa. We need to get some South African wines up here.
Yeah, we'll get there. What I usually tell people about buying wine is try in a price point that you're comfortable with, and speak to your wine merchant. Like the guys at the wine store, I know they seem like douchebags, but a lot of times they know what they're talking about.
I hope so.
We worked for a very predominant retailer for years. I think I put in about 4 to 5 years.
I've been about 4.5, yeah.
Yeah, at a huge wine retailer, pretty much the #1 independent wine retailer, and the amount of knowledge that we garnered there was absolutely amazing because we tasted about 10 different wines a week. So
the thing is to not get stuck.
So experiment and try different things within your price point.
Yeah, because people ask you all the time, what's your favorite wine? And it's like, do you know how much wine is out there?
I know. My favorite wine depends on the situation and what I'm eating.
Depends on the day and how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
My mood literally dictates what I want.
Yeah, but I still don't know what would compel me to spend $400 on rosé. But
Who spends $400 on rosé?
I'm sorry, Frosé. All right, so let's try the
bringing up the past. That was unnecessary.
let's try the Merlot rosé.
Okay, cool. I brought this up just recently, but rosé is a pretty food-friendly wine. You're like the chef between the two of us, definitely. What do you do?
So, being that this is highly acidic, this will go with, like you said, any salad, any nice tart cheeses that you like, and even your meat trays. In terms of like ethnic or Afro-Caribbean food, honestly, being that this is such a good day drinking wine, this and ackee and saltfish,
This and ackee and saltfish?
whew, would work perfectly
You
well.
talk a big game, but I think we need to taste it.
Because the crispness and nice flavor that it delivers would just clear your palate after you've had that nice salty ackee and
Okay.
saltfish. So it would clear your palate really well and just get you ready for more. So it literally keep you eating.
I'm with it.
And that's what a perfect wine does. When you pair the perfect wine with your meal, it keeps you going.
I agree with that.
Ooh, that's good.
I just want to sit here and drink.
That's what we're doing. We got 2 more to go.
No, well, okay, so we were gonna try this one here, but it's so pretty, I kind of don't want to open it. And I really want to get to this.
Ooh. So, first things first. I want to say shout out to
Things first. Go ahead.
shout out to my man's O-Dog who made the 40 popular. This is called 40-ounce rosé.
But technically, it's 1 liter. I found that out when I actually picked it up and held it in my
Should
hands.
we be drinking in paper bags and like stand in front of
We
a
should
corner
totally. No, we should be sitting on a brownstone in Brooklyn.
store? I feel like you're in New York, girl. All right.
Oh yeah, you ready? You ready to crack this open?
Oh, shit.
It might not be the right way to drink rosé, but goddamn it, I love it.
Oh, shit. The simple fact that this is called 40-ounce rosé, this is how I'm gonna drink it.
This
I don't
is
care.
how-
I want a brown paper bag, and I want a Newport 100 right now. Maybe a little blunt.
You're so good.
Get me right. I'd be like, "What you drinking, dog? Colt 45?" I'm like, "Nah, 40-ounce rosé, my man."
Honestly, I don't know what's in this.
Let's see what kind of grape it is.
I don't think it says it.
It doesn't. It just says Vin de France, which pretty much just means that it's like a generic wine.
This is marketing right here. This is what marketing does. It makes you buy it without even caring what's in it. It doesn't list a grape. It only has alcohol percentage.
Which is right up your alley, 12.5%.
12.5, that's perfect, and imported from France. But the aesthetic of drinking out of this big ass bottle.
Yeah. We drink 40s now, so she doesn't have to spend $400 on frosé. Let's go, baby.
You stay bringing up the past. You like it though?
It's not bad. It actually tastes like traditional Ben, so I think this might be Grenache based. You got cigarettes?
I don't got the cigarettes.
I got a little bit of weed though. That was good. That's refreshing.
That is refreshing.
Man, I want to go do hood rat stuff with my friends.
I love doing that stuff with my friends.
And smoke with cigarettes.
No.
We're all on our wine journey.
We hope we can start today.
And I hope we can take you with us.